Good morning and happy first day of fall. It's Wednesday, September 23rd. I'm forecaster Mark Spencer from NeoWeather.com. More sun and comfortable temperatures again today. We also have more sun ahead in our 7-day forecast. However, when will it rain again? I have the latest on that coming up in just a moment. It's a cool start for many this morning. Most locations checking in the lower 50s, but we do have a few in the 40s this morning as well, and we also have some dense fog out there. We'll take a very close look at that coming up in just a moment here. It's otherwise clear skies across the rest of Ohio, and we're going to see plenty of sun once again today. As we take a look across the rest of the country this morning, we are tracking showers and storms moving across parts of Kansas and Nebraska into Iowa and Minnesota. And that really extends all the way back down to the panhandles of Texas and Oklahoma. We also have some showers just off the Carolina coastline, and those will affect pretty much just the coast for the most part over the next day or so. And otherwise, we are stuck in this area where it's just nice and dry and relatively warm, which is very good. So that's our pattern for the next few days, and we'll take a look at when we might see some rain coming up in just a moment. Temperatures across the area this morning are crisp out there, except along the lakeshore. You're a little bit warmer thanks to the warmer lake. We're at 54 downtown Cleveland and Akron, and also Port Clinton, 51 Ashtabula, 50 in Youngstown, 53 Mansfield. Outside of that, you're much cooler. 49 for Dover and Mentor, 47 in Worcester, and our cool spot 46 in Lorain. Clear skies out there this morning, and light winds have also created the ideal conditions for some patchy dense fog in spots. Let's take a look at the visibility across the area. We do have a dense fog advisory in effect until 9 o'clock for Lorain, Erie, and Huron counties, and you can see why. Lorain County, the visibility there is 2.5 miles. You're at a quarter mile in Port Clinton, and it's flat out here, so the fog really can kind of build up in a hurry. We're also at a half mile in Worcester as well, but that will quickly improve. Outside of that, visibility downtown at 10 miles. Out east, a little bit of what we call mist, which is just a light obscuration to the atmosphere. 4 miles in Mentor, 6 miles in Akron, and also 4 miles in Mansfield. Outside of that, the fog will lift quickly by about 9-10 o'clock, giving way to plenty of sun across the area. Our almanac for today, yesterday's high 73, the low 54. That was very close to our averages of 71 and 53. The record high set 5 years ago today, 89 back in 2010. Sunrise is at 7:16 a.m. and sunset is at 7:23 p.m. Now you're probably thinking, it's the first day of fall, they should be the same, right? We'll actually see that here coming up in just a few days. We'll see 12 hours of equal sunlight and darkness in our neck of the woods. On our on our pollen forecast for today, I wanted to show this because ragweed has settled down a little bit. With the nice calm weather we've had, the pollen produces at a much lower level. So this is good news if you're very sensitive to ragweed and even mold spores. They have dropped off as well. And with the dry weather we have coming up for the next several days, expect pollen levels to stay low. Now let's go to our future cast. This is going to take us through Saturday afternoon, and basically what I want to show is how dry we're going to stay. Showers and storms off to the west, stay off to the west. Showers and storms to the south, stay to the south. We don't really see anything. We'll pick up a few clouds later in the week, but that's going to be about it. Really no rain in sight through early next week. Okay, our forecast for today, some patchy fog in spots this morning, otherwise lots of sun and very pleasant weather for the rest of the day. Let's go to the high of 75. Winds will eventually get out of the northeast at about 5 to 10 miles an hour this afternoon, so a light breeze off the lake will make it feel a little bit cooler out there, but still comfortable nonetheless. Akron and Canton to get a little patchy fog this morning, otherwise plenty of sun through the day. Let's go with a high of 76. A couple places could do a degree or two better in this area, but otherwise still a very nice day nonetheless. And overnight tonight, another cool night. We could see some fog again around daybreak. It's possible, especially with the light east wind and lows dropping to around 52 degrees. I will surely bet that some locations will start in the upper 40s as well, especially outside of town and in your valley locations. On our 7-day forecast, boy, take a picture of this because you're going to want it come about late January, early February. Sunny and pleasant for the entire forecast period. Again, we do pick up a few clouds here and there from the weekend and into next week, but not that bad. temperatures generally ranging in the middle to upper 70s for highs, and in the middle to, let's say, upper 50s now for lows, although a few places could be a little cooler each morning. Browns game on Sunday looking very pleasant, partly cloudy, and 75.